I'm back on trail. Like my mom, my brother, he wanted to say parents, but my dad didn't come. Are on their way back to the airport. And I just passed a northbounder who told me that there's a fire up ahead. And she and the other people around her were creating bailout plans if it does come too close to the trail, how they'd get off and get to the road to escape the fire. She said there were helicopters and a lot of smoke. And she ended up passing it yesterday. She had 3 miles of really bad smoke, but she seemed to be safe, and she passed more southbounders afterwards. She said they're also going to go through, but I haven't heard anything about the trail being closed. So I don't know if it's close to the trail or if you can get close to it. I don't know if it's under control now. I have like no information, so hopefully it'll be okay. I don't know what part of the trail it's supposed to be on or how far up ahead until I reach that point, but apparently people did turn around and go back and had waited. This is when I was on the rim trail with my mom, so I have no idea. Hopefully it's safe up ahead. I ran into a couple who told me that the fire is 8 miles ahead of me. And it's enough off the trail that it's safe enough to cross by, but that I'll be able to see the fire. And they're mentioning the helicopters. I'm assuming the helicopters are dropping water. But as I've been getting closer, there's ash like occasionally falling down, like I'm just walking and then like probably blowing in from the breeze. I mean, this is all an old fire, or it's not the current fire. I mean, I've been walking through a lot of burn areas all day. Whoa. That footprint right there. I don't know. I read some comments on Guthook that there were big cats in this area, or someone saw a big cat not too terribly long ago in the brush. I'm not sure. That's just a dog, or maybe it's a big cat. We gotta be out on the lookout. I don't really want to be out here alone right now. I'm guessing that's the fire down there. I thought it was further up ahead from the mileage that other people have told me. I could have sworn they said it was to the west of the trail. This is the... Oh, wait, no, this is the west of the trail. Huh. For some reason I kept picturing the east of the trail. That looks pretty close. So last night I was able to make it around the fire. I didn't quite do as many miles as I wanted to because I was pretty worn out, but it started getting pretty cold. I think it dropped down into the 30s last night, and then in the morning it started raining. Hence my umbrella. But I checked the forecast and the temperature is only supposed to drop more, and it's going to possibly turn into snow. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've already seen a couple snowflakes already. Whew. There's a leak in the top of my tent, and I woke up with a wet spot in the middle of my quilt. So I'm not looking forward to that tonight, with my tent being soaking wet and my quilt being wet when it's supposed to freeze and snow tonight. I think it's supposed to rain all day as well. My motivation's feeling pretty low. I feel pretty crummy. So I almost forgot to mention that last night some kind of rock slide happened it was maybe 2 hours after I tried going to sleep. I just heard a bunch of rocks like clinking against each other, and then there was like more and more until it turned into a roar and then died away. And that was on the other side of camp. There were 2 other girls tented the tent site that I was at. There's a cliff on the other side. So I'm curious what happened. I mean, yeah, it had to have been some sort of rock slide. But it was pretty intimidating hearing that in the middle of the night. And it woke everyone up. So just a little while ago, I saw what looks like a big hairball. I don't know if mountain lions have hairballs or if that's just a house cat thing, but it totally looks like a hairball with a whole bunch of hair in it and some freshly chewed up grass with saliva on it, like kind of chewed up next to it. So my cats do that a lot. They'll get into one of my plants, or when I give them like cat grass, a lot of times they'll chew it up and then they'll throw it up with their hairball. So they'll have like hairball and then some fresh greens. And those were like freshly just eaten greens. At least that's what it looks like, what happened. So, and it looked fresh. So I don't know if there was like a mountain lion who just had a hairball on the trail and left. But yeah, there are mountain lions around here. Just opened my tent to pack up and there's 3 deer out there. Four. This one's a fawn. The doe's over there. And there are 2 bucks. One there. One there. Been hanging out with me all morning. It's not going as planned. At this road crossing, there's supposed to be a reliable source of water, this river. Everyone's commenting on gut bugs. So it's flowing really well. I get there and it's completely dry. There's no water. So I'm like, crap. There's a spigot that may or may not be working in 10 miles, and then the next water is in 20 miles. And I'm out of water. I'm thirsty. So I'm trying to hitch into this resort. It took 20 minutes. This guy picks me up, drops me off at the entrance. He won't take me in to like the building or anything like that, even though it's like a mile for him. So I'm walking an extra mile. Just really frustrating. I woke up really late last night. This morning. So I really wanted to get some miles in and make some progress to get to a campsite. There's a long section with no campsites in the middle. Now I'm like in just this bad position. I'm really frustrated. Just found this in the middle of the woods. Suppose a marathon is happening right now. feel like I'm doing my own little marathon with a 40-pound pack on my back though. I feel like I haven't had a nice, clear, open view like this in a while. I've just been hiking in this green tunnel. This is so pretty right now because the sun's just setting on the other side of this over here. I've been having a hard time, I think, getting moving in the morning because it's been pretty cold. The temperature's been dropping. It's like upper 30s every morning, and the motivation is so low. I feel like I'm just getting worn out. And then also the fact that I feel so alone. There's no one out here. I'll maybe see like 2 people a day, usually northbounders. But I've been camping alone every night. It's been getting kind of lonely. So 2 nights ago, like at midnight, I heard some big crashes in the woods. There was something big out there, and some call. I don't know what to call that noise, but I didn't know what type of animal it came from. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of mountain lion signs. Maybe it came from a mountain lion. I'm so unfamiliar with them. Maybe it could have been a deer. Never heard a deer make a noise like that. I don't think there's elk here, but anyways, that kept me up for hours. And then again last night, something came into camp, nearby camp. I decided, instead of just laying in my tent, being quiet and listening, I got out and started yelling at it and clapping and shining my light around. I have no idea what it was, but I went away for 2 hours and then I came back again. That's also not been helping me get up in the morning when I want to. I just keep like oversleeping because I'm so tired from all these nighttime visitors. Alright, here we go. Southbound mile 900. It's such a good feeling every time you hit a 100-mile marker. So satisfying. I just stopped in at the Clem campground, just like right on the trail, and they're officially closed for the season. They closed yesterday. Otherwise I could have gotten a free shower. I was really looking forward to using their toilet facilities too. Luckily their water was still running, but they all their trash cans were like emptied out and put on their sides. There was like one in the parking lot, thankfully. I got rid of all my trash, but it was a bummer. I was really looking forward to doing all of that stuff, but I guess it's late in the season. Everyone's closing up. This is interesting. This is the Hyatt Reservoir. It's a little dam waterfall thing going on. Huh. Actually rather pretty. I'm assuming that might be Ashland down there. Not that much farther away. They're actually probably like 20, 25 miles away. I'll get there tomorrow. More turkeys just ahead of me. It seems to be the animal of the day. It's around the corner. There's one running up that way. See, they're all right here on the trail. It's a big flock of them. Huh. Huh? They make such cute little noises. I'd heard it was hard to get a ride into Ashland from the first road and to go all the way to Callahan, which is a hotel hostel further down, but I got a ride right away. It was in the back of a pickup truck with a dog, and it was kind of crazy running down the highway. It was so fast. The wind was just blowing at my face. I had to make sure my glasses didn't fly away. But I made it into town in time to go to the Taj Indian Buffet. Everyone was talking about that on the trail, mentioning that I should definitely stop there, that it was really good, and it was. I'm so full, it kind of hurts to walk. But so far this town seems really nice.